this thing, it's this sheet out.
Why are we editing? We are live, episode number 60 of the Behind the Barricade Podcast.
Hey.
Oh, choo, 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 choo. My name is John O'Connor. Like always, I'm with Daniel Tao.
What?
Bow, bow, bow.
Dude, you don't listen to 98.7 FM, do you?
What's 98.7?
Michael K show?
No.
Dude, they always use this thing. It's like when they say something like crazy or, I don't know, just like a snab at someone, it's called a hot take. So they play off like sirens that go like really fast, like, boom, 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 hot take. We should talk out. It's like you just got burned. Boom, 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 hot take. Dude, it's hysterical.
Let's not do that.
They do it, yeah, but they do it so much that it's funny. You know, like when someone like stop playing That's What She Said, like just keep playing it, dude. It's fucking hysterical every time they do it. I actually
did a That's What She Said joke the other day at work.
Don't you love those?
Oh, it's great,
dude. I did one. I can't remember what it was, but it was in the vault at work when I was like counting money. And this lady who I joke around with, but not like that ever. We're like doing something randomly, and she said something like That's What She Said, dude. We were crying. It was that fucking funny. Oh my god, I used to do that all the time. I don't do it where I work though, because it's like, I don't know, everyone's so busy.
I hear you.
But in the branch, I fucked around all the time. It was
the
great.
branch.
Love it.
Gotta love the branch. All right, so, we have been accepted by Vince Verico, which I'm guessing is the drummer.
Veins.
What?
Varicose veins?
What the hell's that?
You never heard of varicose veins before?
No, what the fuck is that?
Those are like the really blue and purple veins that pop out of like.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, varicose veins.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck. Maybe he's related to the scientist that found that out.
Like varicose, like plural. Varicose veins.
Absolutely.
I think it's spelled differently, though, unfortunately.
Ah.
Yeah, we thought we were smart enough.
No, we're not. We need a fact checker right on this show.
Deadline to register by mail to vote in New Jersey is almost here. Register now. Posted by Facebook 30 minutes ago.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'm already registered to vote, bitch. You can do this through Facebook? How hysterical is this?
Yeah, it's pretty sad, so.
Dude, so what do you think about the Donald Trump saying he'd grab a girl by the pussy?
Well, it's basically the equivalent of saying, fuck her right in the pussy. Oh, you remember that guy?
Please? Dude, I just thought of this, and we should do this on the show.
Fuck her right in the pussy?
Or we should, no.
Grab her right in the pussy?
We should literally do that. Come on, internet sensation. Like news channel, grab her right in the pussy. Come on, that's the new thing. The new trend that will get us popular. Once this guy's talking, I'm just going to randomly put out, grab her right in the pussy. And we'll see what happens.
I'd lose my mind.
What I don't fucking understand is people are freaking out about this. But that's what fucking men talk about. And that's all what they talk about. And not for nothing, like, all right, Donald Trump's not fit to run the country because he talks like that. Well, what if a really brilliant and funny comedian talk like that? You wouldn't want him to be president just because he's
that's the thing.
Like
they go after comedians too for saying vulgar shit like that.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is just because someone could joke around like this doesn't mean they're not an intelligent person.
That
can run the country. And he clearly is because he's a businessman.
That's also true.
Hello.
What's up, guys?
Not much. Trying to live the dream.
Ah, yes.
Do you have a 9-to-5 job?
No. I actually I work at a restaurant and he works at GameStop. So
yeah.
All right.
Power to the players.
Because I'm trying to live that dream too, but I work a 9-to-5 job, so clearly that's not working.
And what dream is that, Dan?
Being a rock star and making millions and swimming in a boatload of cash.
Okay, don't quit your day job.
That was hysterical. So let's move on.
No, it was not hysterical.
Exactly. You want to know what was hysterical?
What?
Donald Trump saying he would grab her right in the pussy.
That was great.
That was something. I don't exactly know what it was, but
did you watch the video though?
No,
because it was so funny. Is after he said that he got off the bus and met with this girl, dude. I'm telling you, after that interview or after whatever they were doing, they totally had a threesome. Because she would literally, if you watch this, you could totally tell both of them were flirting with this chick, and she was accepting it.
Oh,
she was like, "Oh, come on, I'll take." They're like, "Who would you take, Donald Trump or Billy Bush?" And she was like, "I prefer both of you."
No,
literally, and it was like one of those like cocky, like, like I got two bitches like around my thing, but for a female,
yes,
dude, you could totally tell. She was like, afterwards, it was going down.
Okay, all right, set up this video. I have never seen this video.
Afterwards, we will watch this, and you'll be like, dude, She totally wants it from Donald Trump and Billy Bush, who I have no clue who is, and probably is related to the Bushes, but I could care less.
Or maybe it's Bush's baked beans.
Oh,
You ever think of
that's
that?
good too.
Yeah.
It's a good one. All right, so let's get past this again.
All right, so we
Another
got
tangent.
Vince and Andrew
Yes.
Yeah.
from Third Time's a Charm, coming from you. I was about to say coming from you live, but it's not really live.
It
what
is
we're doing
it
here.
is for now.
Yeah,
but-
right now it is. Yes, at this very moment, only the four of us are hearing this right now. So you guys are down. Where are you in New Jersey?
We're in the Burlington County area.
Okay, and that's what, Cherry Hill in that area?
That's close to it. We're about it's about 20 minutes north of Cherry Hill.
Okay, so around Trenton, more or less.
A little south of that, but yeah.
Okay, I'm right in the middle. Oh God, yeah. How cold is it down there? It's fucking freezing up here.
Yeah.
We actually had a pretty nice day. We had enough time and enough nice day to go golfing today, so it wasn't bad.
You went golfing? Wow.
Yeah.
Like legit golfing, not mini golf. Like
No, like legit golfing.
18 holes. Oh wow. What's your handicap?
I have no idea.
200.
200.
For the front nine.
Dude, I can't even go freaking like to a driving range. I'm so used to like swinging a baseball bat that not that I've ever practiced golf anyway, but I can't get that like the motion it's like similar but too different in a way you can't just translate from baseball to to golf.
Well, it's
and
like
be
swinging
that.
at a low pitch a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Like if
That's
you're trying to
true.
hit a pitch in the dirt, I think that's what it's
Yeah.
like.
Believe
I-
me, Andrew still has trouble with that every time we play.
I used to play baseball.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. That's awesome. Wow. I tried golf out as a kid and I completely sucked at it. Like I got a whole bunch of like blisters and I'm like, what am I doing with my life?
Am I making the right decision? I'm just going to be a screamer in a heavy metal band.
Yeah, and a lot good that turned out for me. Now I'm talking to two great pop punkers down in New Jersey and I'm looking right at you, Dan.
Yes.
That is my life right now.
It's very sad that you have to stare at me for 45 minutes to an hour.
Each and every episode, too. So guys, so you're in a pop punk band. You sent me 2 songs before, and one of them has the most ridiculous title I think I've ever fucking heard in my life, and that title is Nicki Minaj Sucks.
I think I've heard more ridiculous titles than
That's
that.
not even the
But
most
it's a good
ridiculous
one.
title we have.
Well, oh shit, what is it?
No more ducks in my pants.
So
Okay.
How did that come about?
Yes.
Ducks in your pants?
Is that one? All of our song titles, well, not all of them, but some of them come from like experiences that we have. Me and Andrew happened to be in FYE in the Morristown Mall. A year or two ago.
Like 3 years ago.
Yeah, we heard, this guy walked up to the counter and he looked at the clerk behind the counter and he goes, "Yeah, man, I finally got those ducks out of my pants, so I no longer have ducks in my pants." And me and him looked at each other and we were like, "That's a song title. It has to be."
So is he like referring to herpes, or did he get like so drunk enough that he just put like peeps down his pants?
We don't know.
I never thought of that. I'm gonna stick to the peeps thing.
It sounds more ridiculous than herpes or like gonorrhea or something.
Yeah.
Wow. Imagine being that hammered where you stick peeps down your pants and you wake up tomorrow, like the next day, and it's just all sticky down your nether regions.
Dude, come on. That sounds more like Molly. Like you're
Yeah.
on some kind of crazy drug like that.
Well, then again, you could be passed out and your dickhole friends like drew on your face and then put peeps down your pants.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's a great prank.
Well, now you know what to do when the other band members get intoxicated.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Saving that in the books.
So, anyways, is any more ridiculous song titles, or were those 2 like the top 2?
I guess Nantucket, but that's only because he thought Nantucket was Mantucket for a long time. So one of our songs is called that.
Called Man. Wow. Okay.
So you just don't like to go with the normal song titles. You like to.
But they have a song
Change
called
up.
Tiptoe, which is somewhat in that normal area.
But then I guess it all depends on the lyrics, right?
That's
'Cause
true.
if you're like tiptoeing into someone's bedroom or something. I don't know.
Yes,
I'm
Dan.
trying to justify that being a funny song title, but
I mean, that's exactly what the song's about. So
I'm a musical genius. Do you want me to write your songs?
Say no, say no, say no.
They will completely suck, and you'll get way less fans than you already probably getting now from, song titles. and
It's
stuff,
it's
but-
heavy on the drums and nothing else.
Yeah, all you hear is double bass and crazy loud drum fills, and no
yeah, I'm
guitar,
okay with that.
and loud screaming. But that's probably from effects in the background and stuff.
Yes,
All right.
exactly that. And actually doing some somewhat research. I don't even know what I don't even justify what I do research. I basically look on and find something interesting. We have a mutual friend that all four of us in this room know.
And I have no clue who this is.
It's Steven from Atlantic City, the promoter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Now that guy's a fucking character.
Yeah, he is.
he's something.
He's really nice. They're
Yeah,
really
he's
nice
a great
people.
guy.
Yeah, him and his was his wife Nora.
I don't know.
I don't know exactly who that was. But they basically love TFL,
Yeah.
which is my current band now and Dan's old band. And it seems like every few months I get contacted, hey, we have a great show down at the Boneyard or Le Grand Fromage or, some other sketchy part of Atlantic City. You guys want to come out and play at like 12:45 in the morning? I'm like, what?
Yeah. So by the time that we get home, it's like 4:00,
Yeah, I know.
and there's people doing crack in the parking lot.
Yes.
But it's a good time though, and the one show we played there, they bought merch and they paid us pretty well. So
What about that terrible looking cross dresser that was there?
And that was hitting on someone's girlfriend supposedly.
Oh yeah, shit. There's always some fucking weird war stories when Steven is involved in some weird way. So if you aren't aware, we go off on like weird ass tangents.
And then some interviews we just talk about music completely the whole time.
Yes. So why don't you guys talk about your band a little bit? So you're I can't say you're a pop punk band. I think you're more of a punk pop band because there's like some elements of set your goals in your music, a little Alkaline Trio, more of the more faster paced punk songs. Well, out of the two that you sent me, than actual like poppiness to that. Would you agree to that or?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we have on the two EPs we have released, I'd say we have a lot of diverse music on there. There are definitely songs that are more pop punky, and then there are also ones that are more alternative.
Wow, that's awesome. So you guys came out with two EPs, and how long have you been a band for?
Too long.
Way too long.
3 years?
2012.
Was it 2012?
Yeah, it was after high school.
Right after high school, yeah. So about 3.5, 4 years.
Wow, man, wow. So have you guys been in previous bands before, or is this like your first one?
Actually, this is our third band each. So
Ooh,
That's
wow.
why the name kind of is the way it is.
I get it now. All right. So is this the third time's a charm? Is this the charm
We're hoping.
for now?
I'm the charm. So
Yeah, I just hit things.
Same here. Just like freaking K-Band, like hoo-ha, like fucking just banging away.
Yes, Dan, that's exactly what you do.
Yeah, exactly. With your arms like this, and no one can see me, but
Yes, he's holding them out like he's
kind
like
of like you're so jacked that you can't touch your shoulders type thing, but you're playing drums.
now that would be awesome. See, like a really jacked up like steroid guy just whacking drums.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like,
we've seen that.
We've seen that. What band was that?
I've seen jacked bass players. This one guy played at the Clash bar, and he looked like he was on roids.
Dude, the fucking bass player for Bloodhound Gang, he's fucking jacked.
What about I don't know if I've ever seen his build, but like Trujillo.
Skinny.
Oh, Robert Trujillo?
He looks like a massive like who's that? That guy from what's that movie? Expendables. You know that one guy?
There's like 90 different guys.
No, but
in
the
that
guy
movie.
that's like oddly like really freaking jacked and he's like huge and just oddly shaped. I'm trying to think of that guy's
guys
name.
jump in.
I would no clue.
Chuck Norris.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Arnold was in that movie, right?
I don't know.
I don't
All
remember
right.
either.
Well, anyway, dude, just like he just does not look like a normal human being. Like
Robert
just
Trujillo?
Like, yeah, he just looks like this, like a bigger version of people. You know, like video games, they have like enemies, and then that one that's just like super fucking ginormous compared to everybody. That's what he reminds me of.
You know, he actually used to follow
Our
us
band, yeah.
and our band on
And they're
Twitter.
just probably like, this band's going nowhere, so I'm unfollowing.
I actually DM'd them once. Didn't get a reply, but I just had to do it.
He was totally following for a follow.
Follow FRF.
Yes. M/F, F for F.
Oh, that's
Plus-
hysterical.
Plus,
You guys on Twitter?
yes.
Oh, nice. Plug that shit.
Our band Twitter is it underscore or is it not underscore?
At 3tac_NJ.
Okay. So why the underscore there, but not the underscore for Facebook? Just curious.
3tac_NJ was actually taken.
Wow. By who?
So, assholes.
Oh.
They beat us to it, but we're more active, so we win.
That really should be a Twitter rule, because I'm not John O'Connor on Twitter, and I'm kind of pissed at that. I'm John B. O'Connor, and the guy who has John O'Connor tweets like once every 3 years.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Like, you should just put in like a request for that.
Yeah, but do you think they would also go by like how? Because dude, there's someone like me who like never tweets but is on Twitter daily. So maybe he just uses his account for like spying or just like reading people's tweets instead of actually posting.
Yeah, I don't know. He was like he had something to do with Congress or some kind of government official in Indiana, I believe. I think if you go to @John O'Connor, OCONNOR on Twitter, I think that's it. Last time I checked. Like, he's a real like family guy too, and I'm not talking about Peter Griffin either.
But that's just one person.
Yeah, but like he has pictures of like him and his wife and his kids, like the real like stereotypical American family. You know, you have the fucking Leave It to Beaver clan.
That's hysterical.
Well, I don't know exactly what's up with @John O'Connor on Twitter, but that's what he looks like.
Yeah.
Like you guys have seen those people before, right? Where like you're walking down, and you're like everyone's like whistling a tune together. Like you see like the stereotypical perfect family, and you're like thinking to yourself like, okay, they really fucking hate each other in private life.
You know, like in Step Brothers when they're all singing that song, and the was it the wife that fucks up like singing?
Yeah, it's
and,
the wife. Yeah.
and he just like berates her.
Flat.
Oh, I love
You
that.
save it with this solo.
So you're like, yeah, let him take over, and he like obviously like crushes it.
Destroys it.
Oh god. So, also spying on your Facebook page, it seems like you guys have played quite a number of shows in the New Jersey and Pennsylvania area.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We have we usually play about 5 to 6 a month. We have 7 this month?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So do you think you're like oversaturating the market at all, or is it like
7? I mean, are you playing 7 different venues because like that you've never played before? Because that would be, I guess that would be more beneficial.
I mean, we've played shows like, for instance, we just like you guys were talking about the Boneyard a little earlier. We just played the Boneyard for the first time, like 2 weeks ago,
A week and a half.
week and a half ago.
I'm sorry.
Well, it was funny because we played the Grand Fromage like a couple years ago, and then we were going down to the the Boneyard. And we were like, oh, I wonder where the Boneyard is compared to like the Grand Fromage.
Directly in back of it.
It's right next to it.
It's like the same building.
But yeah, but now that we have a van, we just recently bought like a van for us to take all our gear around. We're gonna plan a tour to go to like different states like Maryland, New York, Maine, maybe Maine. That's way up there, but like
Yeah.
different states finally.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, so I mean that's that's a good thing. I find that that's the problem with a lot of New Jersey bands is they don't like you see them playing the same venues in New Jersey, and it's like, dude, just play one show out of the area or like every couple of weeks, or maybe do a Weekend Warrior tour. And it's like a lot of these bands are just they don't want to do it. And
It's the
like,
same thing, but they're like, oh my god, I'm opening for this national act. Or now I'm going to open for this national act. And it's like $20, $25 a ticket. You're like, all right, we're seeing the same fucking show here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the things we've addressed as the 4 of us as a band is like we've seen a lot of New Jersey bands like you just said. They get big in this area. They're playing a lot of shows in this area, but they don't branch out. They end up being like that local band, and that's not what we want to be. When we want to be that band that can venture out and play shows in different states.
Yeah, definitely. I
Yeah.
mean, I would love to do that. It sucks. Like, I asked about the 9 to 5 job thing. It's like, some people, if they go on a tour, like one of the bands that we interviewed and went to one of their shows, they rented a van, and they traveled all the way up from Florida. For me, it would be like I'd have to use